Hey, what's up, folks? This is Jai Hutcherson, independent hip hop consultant. Wanted to talk to you today a little bit about radio play. A lot of y'all think it's the end game. It's what you're after. It's what you want. And that might be true. It's the glamorous side, that's for sure, of the independent hip hop world. But really, isn't the end game selling CDs, getting your CD into distribution, getting fans to actually go to retail and buy your CD, or to your website and buy your CD, or even out of your trunk of your car? I mean, that's what radio is about. It's about getting more fans to be aware of you as an artist so you can sell more units. So radio is not the end game. I just had a meeting with a client, lunch meeting, and I thought it important enough to come talk to you a little bit about this. All he wanted to do was get his stuff on radio. He wanted to pay me as a consultant to shop his stuff to radio and get it in his desired region. I begged him not to do it. It is not a smart thing. He doesn't have a website. All he has is a MySpace page. He has no way to sell his CD. He has no way for fans to find out about it. He has nothing in place. In fact, he's only got 3 songs done on his entire album. Here's a scenario for you. I worked with a group probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago, that bought into the marketing department of Radio One. That means they basically bought radio time, and they were able to get on the radio. They made it to the top 10, and folks started really liking the song. Problem was, they didn't have a website, they didn't have distribution in place, they didn't have anything in retail, they didn't have anything even in consignment stores. There was nothing that anybody could find about them. They were basically unknowns. The radio play was cool. I mean, we all got to hear the song on the radio, and it was a really cool thing, and they're all, high-fiving each other, and it was great. But at the end of the 8 weeks, they lost their money. The song was gone. The buzz is gone. They didn't have a way to sell a CD. They didn't have a CD even finished. And what happened was, they bought into this marketing department, they got this huge buzz, but since they had no way for anybody to follow up on that buzz, they got nothing from it. They basically wasted their money. That's what this guy today is trying to get me to do, is waste his money. I won't do that as a consultant, because it's not the end game. Radio is not what you're going for. Radio is just a tool used to help you market and promote your music and your artist or yourself, so you can sell units. If you don't have a CD ready, you can't get on radio. If you're dropping a single to radio, that means you should be at least 6 weeks away, if not sooner, than having a finished product that you can have in the stores. It doesn't mean you get on radio, then you rush to get distribution and you rush to get a CD done. It means you go to radio once you have all these things in place. Folks, you've got to have a website. Yes, MySpace is cool. It's huge, and it's a great place for people to learn about you, but it doesn't offer the professionalism that a real website offers. It doesn't have to be a big fancy website. It can be a 1-page or a 2-page website that just has some pictures and video, but it gives you an email at your domain, artist@yourdomain.com, versus a MySpace page. It lets fans know that you've invested into your own career. You have to have a way for a fan to find out more about you. If you're on radio and they can't get on the internet and find you, what good is radio doing you? If you're on the radio and you don't have distribution, or at least in like iTunes or CD Baby or one of these places, how are they going to buy your CD? What is that radio doing for you? This is a short blog. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. Folks, stop thinking radio is the end game. Radio is not the end game. Selling CDs is. Until you get those things into place, there's no reason to go after radio. Sure, put it on your MySpace page. Put it on your internet page. You can even start to get some plays on internet radio station. I wouldn't do too much, because you're doing the exact same thing. Remember, we're in the new millennium. This is the new world, and internet radio play is the same as terrestrial radio play. In other words, real radio. And if you start creating a buzz, the thing about it is, once that buzz is gone, that song's dead. It's gone. It's not like once you get all your stuff together, you can re-release that single. A lot of folks make that mistake and think, well, we're just getting a buzz now, but we'll re-release it later. Radio's not going to play it again. They've already played it. It's already ran its course. It's dead. That song is no more. So don't waste your money, don't waste your time, and don't let some consultant like myself talk you into going to radio unless you have everything in place. Do you have a one sheet? If you don't have a one sheet, how are the DJs going to talk about you? Do you have distribution? How are you going to get it into retail? If you're not going to go that route and you're only going to go the online downloads, do you have an account with CD Baby? Do you have an account with iTunes? Have you talked to TuneCore? TuneCore.com is the best place you can go to get your music distributed on the internet. Folks, don't make the mistakes. Don't spend the money. Don't do it. I'm begging you. If you need help getting these other things together, or once you're ready to get to radio and you don't know how to do it, give me a call. Get on my website, jyhutcherson.com, or hit me up on Instant Messenger, Jai Hutcherson, or Skype, Jai Hutcherson. You can even call me on my cell, 404-454-7393. I probably won't answer because I am real busy, but if you text me, I will hit you back. Folks, have a good one. Peace.